Got it kind of at a weird angle since there's cars in the driveway. First things first, we're gonna chalk the wheels since I do have to lift the front of the car up. Next thing, we're gonna grab the jack. Got the jack. Had to disconnect the handle to be able to drop it, put it in the car. Before we lift the car, we're gonna make sure the e-brake is up. Let's find where we want to lift at. So now I'm on the passenger side of the car. So underneath, you see that little cutout on the pinch weld? That's going to be your jacking point for this corner of the car. So let's get the jack under there and let's get to work. But first things first, I'm going to have to tighten that handle on the jack. Alright, let's go. See that? And try to turn the pad on the jack so the metal is not going to hit that metal right there. But you do want it to contact that lift point with the cutout that I showed you that we really can't see right now. WTF. Now I don't need a whole lot of room. Like, that'll be good right there. Let me finish getting set up. So now, underneath the car, see that silver piece, that bolt right there? That's gonna be your drain bolt. So let's get it. Sorry, y'all. I know the angle sucks. Before I do that, let's try to take an extra. Try to take an extra wrench. See if we could grab some leverage like that. And it broke loose just that easy. Might want to keep that in my hand, huh? Alright. Yeah, I definitely have my mallet ready to go. Yeah, that's... Why do I have the feeling that I will be dropping this into the drain pan? Which is fine, because I do have magnets. And I don't feel like getting burned with motor oil. Not this evening. And definitely not for anybody else's car. Matter of fact, I should go get my magnet. Handy dandy magnet. And I know I already did an oil change video, but I'm here and I'm working, and I figured why not show everybody that the process is pretty much the same. Any type of car, you know? So, then I know it's getting dark, so you're not gonna be able to see much. Here we go, the bolt should be breaking loose any minute now. It's a long ass bolt, ain't it? Still dropped it, fuck. I swear I love my magnet. If you don't have one, I highly suggest you get one. I really do. know y'all couldn't see much, but what I just did was I opened up the oil fill cap and I took the oil dipstick out of the motor, so it could allow some air to flow, so it could actually help evacuate whatever motor oil is in the motor. But now everything is down to a drip. So now the oil filter is up top. So it's time to, clean everything up underneath here. And then we'll be going to the top of the motor. Alright, my bad, y'all. So I got the bolt back in. Here's the oil out the motor. I know you can't see because it's kind of dark out here, but that is some black oil. Now the level is good, so that's a good thing. It's just time for an oil change. Like my buddy said, I don't see any brown. That thing looks black or black. But yeah, let's get up top. Okay, we got a little bit of light, so not much at all. So now that everything's drained, put the oil dipstick back. Then we could also look for the oil filter, which is right there. So it's going to be a nut on the end, and everything's going to screw out. So let me get everybody in position. What size nut is that? I don't know. Do I have that nut? I don't know. And I bet you it's going to be a 32. 24. Definitely don't have a 24. So let me go ahead and run the AutoZone. Alright, so had to run the AutoZone, grab the 24. Of course, I don't got my socket with me. Of course. And of course, it's a 1/2 inch. So instead of me actually going to get a whole breaker bar, it's supposed to be a step up socket, man. Had to get a 1/2 inch. And of course, I need my light. So remember, the oil filter housing is right there. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to see because even I can't barely see. But we're going to make it do what it do. Let me get an extension. Oh, no, man. Found my step up socket like I need it. So that's a 1/2 inch that I had to buy. There's a 3/8 to 1/2 inch step up socket because I don't have a 1/2 inch extension to fit on my breaker bar. But yeah, let's get going because it's getting late. Lefty loosey. Jeez. That's it right there. Might get a drip or two out of the, the oil filter because it should pop out with the housing just like that. So boom. Let's take a rag and clean everything up. You want to make sure that that rubber gasket, the rubber O-ring is there. Just because that if that's not there, that means it's stuck on the side of the block. Go grab my pick. Got that. Got a pick. Boom. No oil filter. No O-ring. You want to take it, and you always want to double check. Yeah, don't mind me. It's been a long day. We keep it real though. Take the filter and compare it. Look good to me. This, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it's doing there. But the filter, it is a tad bit larger. No big deal. O-ring. What you want to do is I dip my finger in the old oil. You just want to lubricate the O-ring with some oil. So that's good. Then you want to slide it back over the housing like that. Now, the new filter, you're going to have an open side and then a side with some fingers. The fingers are going to go into the housing like so. And just that quick, the oil filter's changed. Now let's get it back into the car. Now again, I'm sorry I can't really show you. I could try. See down there where that oil is at? Right down there by my finger, where the shadow's gone. That's where the oil filter goes. So just like that. Tighten it up snugged, and then just give a little bit of So that's pretty tight. And you just want to give it a little boom, bang, pow. Now, let's get this oil back in this car. Go from there. Oil filler cap. Let me grab my funnel. Grab the motor oil. Don't drop the cap. Leave it to me to make a mess, right? Pour some. Then the way I do it is I pour some. Now what I'll do is I'll look underneath. I'll see if anything is dripping. Of course you can't see. I try to record, but that's not gonna work. But I'm looking underneath, see if any oil is out leaking. You know, at least before you pour the whole jug in there. Nothing leaking, you know, so that's about 3/4 of the container. Double check again. So even if there wasn't enough oil to actually leak out before, if anything was gonna leak, it would show its head. Well, it would show now. We're good. So now we'll go ahead and dump the rest of the jug in. Make sure the dipstick is in. Make sure the cap is on. Make sure you got the key. Y'all don't judge me. Now, let's give it a start. I'm gonna always double check underneath. Don't worry about that. That's water right there. It's gonna dry up. That's just water. But remember, we looking by the exhaust pipe. You see where the drain bolt is at? No leaks. A few more steps, then we're done. Cut the car off. Grab a rag. Check the dipstick. So you see where the oil at? So I don't know if you could tell, but the oil is right there where that where the full mark is at. You know, let some of the oil settle. Come back, check it again. Oh, that's a piece of debris. Focus, man. Now, unlike my car, this car does have an automatic reminder for the oil change. So I do have to go back, turn the car to the on position, and using my OBD scanner, I have to reset. So now, sorry about the noise. I got the car in the on position. Opening up the scan tool again. Now we have to reconnect the scan tool to the phone again. That'll just take a second. All right. Yeah, that noise is we. So for the oil change reset, we're gonna have to go to service checks, oil life. So I guess we have to scan everything. Come on, tire pressure. Don't worry about it. My bad, Joe. So what I did, service functions, oil maintenance reset. Oil maintenance reset procedure was successful. So now when we go to double check that, you go back to service checks. Key off, key back on. Let's exit out. It's not sure all of that. Let's close the app. Let's open it back. And there you have it. Now the oil life is say on 100%. Job well done. So, with all the mishaps and whatnot, the oil is now changed. The service light is reset. I call that a win in my book. Thank y'all for watching. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all thought. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe if you like this type of content. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Everybody, take care. Sorry about the noise. I got the car in the on position. Opening up the scan tool again. Now we have to reconnect the scan tool to the phone again. That'll just take a second. All right. Yeah, that noise is So for the oil change reset, we're gonna have to go to service checks, oil life. So I guess we have to scan everything. Come on, tire pressure. Don't worry about it. My bad, y'all. So what I did, service functions, oil maintenance reset. Oil maintenance reset procedure was successful. So now when we go to double check that, you go back to service checks. Key off, key back on. Let's exit out. Let's not show all of that. close the app. Let's open it back. And there you have it. Now the oil life is say on 100%. Job well done.